Believe I am loved. Let me see. I'm live. Okay. Before I do that, let me do this.
If you can hear this, you're in the circle now. Check your shoulders. Make sure it's just you and these words. You have now tuned in to the Let 'Em Know podcast, where the real talk's quiet and the truth talks loud. No accidents. You found this frequency. So sit back. Lock in. Let them know you're listening. You're now tuned in to the Let 'Em Know podcast.
Alright, man. What's good, Savico? What's good? I'm coming with another video, man. I was not gonna make no video on this, but I seen this video. They popped it up in my recommended. So they teased me with this video. So fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Hold on, let me check my Twitch real quick and see if I'm live on there. I probably ain't, but next video I do, I'll probably go live on there. But anyways, yeah, so I wasn't gonna make no video on this, but let me go to my screen share. They I started my stream on my Twitch stream. But so yeah, man, Nancy Guthrie, they dropped a video saying they found a glove in the field close by her home, bro. You telling me they can find a glove in the field before they find her with all this surveillance and shit they got now? They can find your dog using ring cameras now. But they still can't find a whole upright human being. Are you kidding me? Well, check this out. Let's just watch the video.
At noon, we begin with the search for Nancy Guthrie. It continues as it has been 2 weeks since she disappeared from her Tucson area home.
The 84-year-old mother of Today's Show host Savannah Guthrie is.
And hold on, actually, before I do that, because I want to make sure that I'm actually that you can hear the volume and everything. Let me see.
Weeks since she disappeared from her Tucson.
Cool. Let me see if it caught my talking.
At noon, we begin with the search for Nancy.
Bean. Cool. All right. So let's get back to that video.
Believed to be abducted, and new details are trickling out on now day 16 as our own Fox 10's investigative journalist Justin Lum joins us live from the Catalina foothills with the latest. Good morning, Justin.
Hey, Danielle, Anita, as you guys know, our morning crews have been reporting mainly outside Nancy Guthrie's home, but we wanted to give you some more perspective of the area where authorities say they discovered some black gloves. So we're standing just alongside North Campbell Avenue. This is a little more than a mile away from Nancy Guthrie's residence, and this is where the Pima County Sheriff's Department says they conducted a search here and found those gloves. Andrell, take a walk. Head area, which is about 7 to 8 feet away from the roadway here.
And mind you, what is they doing checking fields anyways? I understand, yeah, they might, you know what I'm saying, you might have to check some, you know what I'm saying, remote places, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But how in the, unless they ass was walking, unless they kidnapped her and was walking, bro, because they didn't kidnap her on the side of the road. So it's not like she was struggling back and accidentally dropped something. You feel me? It was in the house or something supposedly. I ain't even really been following up on this because I honestly know what's going on. And you feel me? Even if I don't know what's really going on, I know that it's not really what they trying to make it seem is going on. You feel me? But you telling me they checking a fucking field before they check all the goddamn cameras around they got in the around in the city and shit on the highways, my nigga, they got. If they had to take toll, I'm pretty sure that if they went through the on the highway and went outer state, whatever, interstate, whatever the fuck. Like, bro, come on, man. They got everybody got ring cameras and cameras on their house on every which direction. Some people in the back of that motherfucker too. In their house, all up in their house as well. You telling me they can't? Come on, man.
There is a good amount of traffic. There is some trash and debris in the area, but we are sort of in that zone where these gloves were found, and we know that
They came. Listen, they mocking us right in our face, telling y'all that animals is more important than human life at this point. And I mean, it's kind of been that way, but they mocking you and telling you this, bro. They will come up with a whole recognition, a dog scanning recognition for ring cameras to find your lost pet. But they already do got a recognition, facial recognition for the surveillance and shit like that, which is what I'm and can track and tag your plates and locate everywhere you didn't be in with a custom with a come up with a whole route and shit, a plan. You feel me? Of everywhere you didn't be in, my nigga. Google, you can already do that in your Google settings. Check everywhere you didn't be in, my nigga. They got a whole. You telling me you can they not doing that too? If your phone doing it, they definitely doing it. Nigga, your phone is a whole personal tracker. What are you talking about? You telling me they can't, bro? Come on, bro.
according to the Pima County Sheriff,
they came out with a dog recognition scanner to find people lost dog before they could come out with a, or before they at least act, which they already got it, but they trying to act like they don't. And even if they don't, they came out. Let's just pretend like they don't. They came out with that shit to find a dog before they could find a him, or act like they can't find a him. Come on, bro.
Department and the FBI that those gloves were tested in a private.
Most y'all notice, and let's even refer back to movies. Most of the people who go missing is high level important people anyways. Let's refer back to the movie Taken, or not even Taken, because I think he might I think he just maybe got his daughter or whatever got just randomly kidnapped or something. I think he was like just like a fucking janitor or something. I don't know what he was. I forgot. I ain't watched the movie in so long. But bro, most of the time it's important people family members, because they go missing because they trying to, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, you feel me, get a point across, whatever, they using them as collateral, whatever the case may be. But when it is a random person, like a regular commoner person that goes missing, I'm telling you, bro, they can find them, but they don't want to. 9 times out of 10, because they know what's going on. The cops too, they know it was connected. It was probably some type of ritual sacrifice or some shit. Ain't no telling, bro. Or listen, they know what's going on. They can find your dog before they find a person. They can track people they can track people down for, listen, if a hacker, a regular old so-called hacker, can find people right now, what makes you think they can't? With this is their technology. They came up with this shit. They invented most of this shit in the fucking, or for the fucking military or the government or CIA, Hollywood, whatever. The government, the elite, period. They built most of this shit for them, and then they came out with a way to reinvent it for us, to where they can use it on us, or whatever the case may be. They can find this lady. They know they don't want to, because they in on it, and the ones who ain't in on it is getting told not to, or they getting led on with dead cases or whatever, or misguided misleading information, so where it puts them at a dead end and they get stuck, or whatever the case may be, bro. Or make them go down the whole rabbit hole or some other shit where it ain't even nowhere, even it is just fake made up evidence or files and shit like that, sort of like the fucking Epstein files. That's a motherfucking collage of just random pictures that they had, my nigga. That's crazy, bro. They ain't really shown nothing important in that motherfucker. They ain't really put nothing in. It's just stuff that people already been saying, bro. That's it. All they doing is just putting out evidence for that. The only people that this evidence is, or the only people really, yeah, that this evidence or that the files is shocking is the people that didn't want to believe it or didn't want to hear it when people were saying this shit.
In Florida, I believe last Thursday, the FBI then received results over the weekend, awaiting quality control and official confirmation. So this is a very intricate process with many steps. Investigators say the profile is that of.
You telling me, bro? You telling? Like I said, I seen a photo. I mean, a video or a so-called or something like that. Because of course, I'll be watching TikTok YouTubers who react to TikTok shit. You feel me? So if this is the motherfucking person who broke in the house and took that old lady, bro, come on, bro. This looked like a dumbass, regular ass criminal, bro. This nigga went up to the door and looked like he started knocking on that bitch. And they can't find it. They don't want to find her, bro.
An unknown male, which will enter the.
This nigga went up to the camera knowing there's a fucking even if he didn't know, he started trying to block that bitch with his fucking hand. How, bro? Come on, bro. The only people who falling for this shit is the ones who didn't want to believe the shit that people was, that the so-called dumbass conspiracy theorists, the shit we've been saying. Or whatever y'all was calling them. You feel me?
POTUS system, and then that takes about 16 to 24
Crazy conspiracy theorists.
hours from when the Bureau gets DNA. So we received this update, I believe, yesterday. So now at some point.
This nigga, you telling me this is the person that broke into the house and stole that old lady, bro? Is you telling me this is the person? And they can't find this nigga, bro? This ain't even no fucking Mossad or no shit. Whoever the fuck they name is from Israel, nigga. This ain't even no fucking CIA. Nigga, this look like a regular ass nigga they paid 200,000 or however much, 20,000 to or some shit to fucking do this, nigga. This don't come on, man.
Today,
come on, man.
The CODIS.
Come on now, man. Come on, dog. No Boosie, bro.
System will officially have this profile. Investigators believe the glove with that DNA
then they stole the old lady from the house. How the fuck her glove with her DNA end up on the side of a fucking in a field? By nigga, what is that? Like what? What'd he do? Take her gloves off and throw them in the field? Now you leaving the evidence outside? That's what I'm saying, bro. You telling me they can't find this nigga, bro? It's because they don't want to find this nigga, bro.
Profile found here in this area matches the appearance, I should note, the appearance of the gloves worn by the suspect in that surveillance video outside Nancy Guthrie's doorstep. Here's what former law enforcement had to say to Fox News about the DNA testing.
It is certain, if it's the glove, that the suspect's profile, DNA profile, will be on the inside. Then the question is, will Nancy's DNA be on the outside?
They're going to.
What?
Will be on the inside. If it's the glove, that the suspect's profile, DNA profile, will be on the inside. Then the question is, will Nancy's DNA be on the outside?
They're going to process.
So they trying to say it's the intruder glove? It's the dude that stole the old lady gloves? So he threw his gloves on the side. That's even worse, nigga. You leaving it? And you telling me they can't find this nigga with all the fucking traffic cameras they got? All the fucking cameras on the side of buildings and fucking houses, and bro, you telling me you can, nigga, bro, come on, bro. I might as well end the video right here, because if you don't get the point, you just I don't know what to tell you. Like, bro, you come on, man. Come on.
That's it. They're going to get a profile. They could get a CODIS.
This nigga, and if this is I'm glad I stopped it
off
right
of
here.
that.
Matter of fact, I ain't even stop it. This is the picture they put up with fucking one eye symbolism. They got the one eye symbolism up there, bro. Come on, they letting niggas know that's a part of it, or they letting niggas know, well, yeah, that's part of it, but even that's not part of it, they letting them know, like, this is what's going on. That's what codes and shit is for, like gang members. They throw up certain shit that only they know about, so they can know about, so that way other people, or they say talking codes, so that other people ain't gonna know what's going on, so they can let other people know what's going on without letting people that don't know what's going on go with what's going on. You feel me? This is what's going on, nigga. They put the one eye symbolism up here, bro. Y'all better start peeping this shit, bro. Wake up your third eye. Fuck that third eye shit, nigga. You just better wake up spiritually, my nigga.
Profile alone.
Connect back to the real true creator so he can let you see this shit.
But What they're also working with is other collected samples. So they've got unidentified DNA.
Matter of fact, honestly, it was that too. But shit, I just been studying this shit because they the ones who run this shit anyways. They the ones who trying to play like God anyways. I've been studying their ways just like they've been studying us, my nigga. They study us, know what we like, that's also what surveillance cameras is for, cause they studying your habits and all that other shit. They know you better than you know you. They know how you like your food and all types of shit, my nigga. That's why they motherfucking billionaires right now, cause they've been studying this shit. They got scientists working on how the fuck to make the chip the perfect crunchy sensation with the right meltiness sensation, my nigga. They be studying this shit. They know how to appeal to the black and white consumer, because I ain't gonna even say white, because I mean, of course that's their right, but to the black, let's say black and whoever, Mexican, whoever else consumer, because they study this shit. They've been studying us. Come on now, man.
That they've collected from inside of the home. That could be.
And they covering up his mouth. They got his mouth covered. They took a picture and got his mouth covered. Out of all the photos they took, they couldn't even at least try and get a clear headshot of the photo of the person, to at least try to make out the nigga from his motherfucking outprint of the outline of his head and that fucking ski mask, my nigga. They got every angle to cover this nigga face up clearly, even with the fucking mask on. And they got him doing now the foul with silence, covering up his fucking mouth. Come on, man. Symbolism.
Match that could further their investigation.
Now, speaking of this suspect, I reached out to Sheriff Chris Nanos today regarding reports of the clothing and mask on the suspect being purchased at a Walmart. He says that the only item of clothing of any kind that's been identified as purchased at a Walmart, whether it's online or in person.
And I understand they gotta do boots on the ground work, but who the fuck found the glove anyways? Why whoever ain't there ain't speaking on this case where they found the glove? Why is it just a reporter? That's how you know this shit is most likely just some fake ass psyop, misguided agenda psyop information, bro. Like that. Why isn't the person who actually, or the cop, whoever that found the glove, there to speak on it? I ain't let the video play out either, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to show them. But so you telling me this news reporter just found the glove driving? He was like, let me go check over here one day, and found that motherfucking glove. Why? Come on, man. Why? And then why is they sending TMZ all like, come on, bro?
Is the backpack. And to elaborate on that email exchange, PCSD is saying that the clothing seen on video, quote, may have been purchased from a Walmart, but it is not exclusively available there like that backpack is that we've been discussing for many days. So that idea of the clothing being strictly from Walmart, PCSD says that only remains a possibility right now, guys.
So they can find out where the fucking glove came from before they can find out who the fucking person is in that damn ski mask who robbed that old goddamn lady, bro. Come on, man. They can find the nigga apparel before they actually find him, bro. Come on, man. They put it in movies. I feel like movies is just their scripts written out, and they show us what's gonna happen before it happens. That's literally all it is. Didn't they have a TikTok floating around where I think it was a movie that that old lady was giving that speech, and it sounded just like that one lady, I guess the lady granddaughter, whoever the fuck that was, to her niece, whatever. She sounded just like that lady in that movie. Same thing with Snake Eyes, with how they whack Charlie Kirk. Saying all this shit is just the script, and actors never stop acting. They acting in public too.
Justin, thank you.
They gotta act like they ain't out here doing this shit that people is talking about, and gotta act like they motherfucking normal humans when a lot of them probably even ain't. They might be motherfucking reptiles or some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Or something. You feel me? From some other type of land from beyond this land or some shit on Earth. Ain't no or for came from Agartha, the inner Earth, whatever, something, bro. Came from fucking North. I was finna say North Atlantic, my nigga. What the fuck? Whatever the goddamn, what is that called? North Pole, not the North Pole, but probably there too, maybe from the fucking Black Rock. I forgot what it's called, but on the old maps, that Black Rock that's in the middle with the four little islands that look like that one Simon Says game and shit. How they got the buttons on the old Simon Says and shit. You gotta, yeah.
Excellent perspective. One of the first times we've really seen along that roadside.
And who is Simon, and why do we get to say so? Why do we gotta move on his say so?
What is the word out there? Do they believe the gloves were discarded maybe through the window of a vehicle? Was a potential suspect walking up and down that area? Is there any more information coming out about these gloves?
Yes.
Any more information coming out on the gloves? What about information coming out on the whole goddamn fucking case? What about information coming out on trying to find this old ass lady, bro? They worried about a glove, bro. Why the fuck? If they kidnapped her from her home, did they show the route that?
Some good questions
bro.
right now. We know that the gloves were found here with the DNA profile. Whether or not those are the gloves that were at the scene.
What? So when did they get that photo or that video of that dude in that video? In this video right here, it is with the fucking presidential fucking background and shit. Why did he say if it's the DNA of the person of the perpetrator or whoever, and then hopefully the outside of the glove will have the DNA of Nancy, I guess, or something like that, supposedly. Now they trying to say on the news that the glove is Nancy's. So which one is it, bro? That's what I'm saying. It's always this fucking like misguided, misleading information, bro.
Of Nancy's home.
I didn't put in plenty of my older videos. That's how they fucking work. That's what they do. They put out obscured information, bro. They work off whatever the fuck that other word is, superstition or whatever like that. Yeah, or they whatever. When you ask them, is they in it, and they gonna say no. Pretty much they gonna yeah, they not gonna tell you if they in that shit. I put it in all my other videos. If you go search, go motherfucking search Wikipedia, search Illuminati and see what pop up. Cause I didn't put the screenshot in all my videos, and that's literally how they work, bro. That's
what's to be determined, but
that's what's going on with this case right now.
Just to give you a look at the roadway here, I mean, this is coming down.
They didn't even show the glove. Where is the glove? They already took the glove. Why didn't they show the? Why didn't they? Why went the
downhill from the neighborhood?
What I think is they didn't even find no motherfucking glove. And if they did find the glove, it damn sure ain't probably there. It ain't hers or the other person's. And if it is, you telling me, bro, this lame ass, dumb ass criminal, y'all can't find this nigga. But y'all can, bro. But y'all can track. Y'all got missiles. So let's say this is even true, because I don't even think this is true. But let's say in the fucking White House, they can. I'm done with this video.
Where Nancy lives.
This the end of this shit. But and let me switch it back to this screen. Matter of fact, hold on. Actually, no, I'm not. Let me search this up real quick. Matter of fact, I just subscribed to this dude. Hold on. So hold on, but yeah, let me say this though. So you telling me, let's just say this is true. In the White House, they got a button they can push to send a missile all the way overseas to blow up Kazakhstan or some shit. But you telling me you can't find nobody here in America. You are all of these cameras that's tracking people daily. And that nigga is he's such a good criminal that he forgot that they had a ring camera. He didn't even stake out the place, make a game plan of what he was gonna do. He walked up to the fucking door with the Ring camera. My nigga, this is 2026 now. I was going to say 2025, but 2026, my nigga, everybody has some sort of camera on a fucking house, whether it's Ring, Ping, Ting, my nigga. Whatever the fuck the brand is called, they gonna have some fucking cameras or some shit on their house. If not more than a Ring camera, nigga, a couple of them motherfuckers. You feel me? You telling me they sit this, they you can't, you, bro. Let's just watch this real quick. Let's just watch this real quick.
I just want the budget.
They can track niggas with Wi-Fi through their house. They can see where you at in your house. They got TVs and phones and all types of shit. Probably even washers and dryers now. Refrigerators. Fucking smart ovens listening to you and shit. But you telling me you can't find fucking, you can't find missing people, bro. You can't find you can't find no killer. You can't find the fucking kidnapper, bro. Come on, man.
What? How?
Face 44. Look, it pulls our...
Your doorbell is now scanning faces without people knowing. Amazon just rolled out facial recognition to Ring cameras across the country, and if you think this only affects Ring owners, you need to hear what Senator Ed Markey...
Hey, you see how funny this is? They did did this around the time all of this has happened. While they did, while listen, this Nancy Guthrie thing is going on all the while they unrolling all this new AI facial recognition, dog find searching shit, but yet they still can't recognize the fucking person that took that old lady. Come on, man. You telling me you can't even get the outline of this nigga fucking head or some shit through that ski mask or something, my nigga? Like, come on, bro. Not even that. The nigga drove off in a car. I'm pretty sure there's cameras around there. Y'all could have tracked that nigga car and plates and tags and shit too. Come on, man. Like this shit, do you
just said about unacceptable...
If you really out here, if you falling for this shit, I don't know, bro. I don't even know.
Privacy violations. In this video, I will cover what this technology is and why this affects anyone who walks past a Ring camera. This past December, Amazon quietly rolled out something called familiar faces to Ring doorbells and cameras. On the surface, it sounds helpful. Instead of getting a generic person detected notification, you get moms at the front door or UPS drivers here. The AI learned to recognize up to 50 different faces and can identify 5 people at once in a single camera shot. Ring.
Because I'm honestly done with it. I ain't even want to make this that long of a video. I don't know how long it is right now, but you get the point. They just did that. I'm pretty sure you know they got the third or search party thing it's setting in Ring now, where I would advise you probably turn it off. Cause my nigga, they care more about your fucking dog than human life at this point. That they mocking you and telling you like they don't give a fuck about your life, bro, or anybody, like any of us commoners, my nigga. We just they cattle, they slaves to get their mission done. At the end of the day, we helping them succeed their missions and their goals, bro. That's crazy work to me. You telling me that if that's the actual person. If that's the actual person that was on that Ring camera that took that old lady, and you telling me they can't find them? Yeah, that's some crazy work. This the end of this video, man. Yeah, I said all I gotta say, and that's the only video I'm making on this. Just like the Renee Good situation and all that ICE bullshit. It's all just psyop shit to either trick you into looking somewhere else while they doing something over here, to misguide you, or they trying to harvest your energy. Because they're energy vampires, and probably real vampires too, which is why they be using blood to stay young and shit like that. Kim Kardashian and all. I mean, all the rest of them too, not just them. But yeah, we know about Sandra Bullock and all that shit. If you don't know, hey, go search it and you gonna know. But yeah, that's the end of this, man. Cause that shit that's blowing me. How they say they got all this technology. They even trying to come up with technology where they can predict a crime and try and stop it before it happens. My nigga, y'all can't even catch a crime after it happened. How the fuck you gonna try to predict one before it happened? Get the fuck out my face with all that. That's the end of this video. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.
If you can hear this, you're in the circle now. Check your shoulders. Make sure it's just you and these words. You have now tuned in to the Let 'Em Know podcast, where the real talks quiet and the truth talks loud. No accidents. You found this frequency. So sit back, lock in, let them know you're listening. You're now tuned in to the Let 'Em Know podcast.